Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Depoy brand. That's D-E-P-O-I-R. They're under cabinet rechargeable motion sensing LED lights. There's no wires to attach. They have internal lithium polymer batteries inside them. They're ultra slim and they use 39 LEDs, and there's stepless dimming control. You could use this in your pantry, in your kitchen. If you look at the profile of this, look how thin that is. It's really nice. And you can see it has a motion and light sensor on each one. And it has the magnetic piece mounts on here. There's magnets on each side. We're going to show how to use that. And you're going to use a total of 2 for each one of these, so they give you an extra 4 so that you can put this in another area in your kitchen and move the light around if you want to. It has a USB-C cable, which is nice, USB-C to USB-A, so that you can put it in either direction. That's a nice feature. These have a double-sided sticky tape on there, so the best way to use these, I think, is to put them on here. You can see that they have a certain strength at a certain position on here. Right about there is where it naturally goes to. And then I would remove the tape and stick it in place, and you're all set. It's that simple. And these tapes usually are very, very strong, and they last a long time holding up the weight of this. And the magnets on here are usually really strong, and these are actually very strong. So this is equipped with 39 pieces of premium 4014 SMD LED chips. There's no flickering, no UV emission, no infrared radiation. It's all high quality light. It's UN 38.3 certified for overcharge, over discharge, over current, short circuit protection, over temperature. There's 900 milliamp hour lithium ion or lithium polymer battery in here, and it should last up to 90 days if this was turning on and off 10 times a day. So it'll start to blink. This will blink when it actually gets low, but you may not see that in your cabinet. It'll flash for 9 seconds. But you'll know when it stops working in your cabinet that it's time to charge it. There's a memory function on the stepless dimming. You hold the switch and hold it down, and you can go from 10 to 100% on these lights. The actual thickness of this is 1 centimeter. It's about the same thickness as an Apple 11. And what's nice, there's no screws. You could put a screw in here if you wanted to hold it into your wall, but I'd recommend you just use the double-sided tape. Now it has a super smart dust to dawn sensor and supreme sensitive PR motion sensor, which is this right here, as we're going to detect motion or dark. And it'll do that within 10 feet or 3 meters, and it comes off at 120 degrees, and it'll stay on for about 20 seconds once it is triggered. Now this has a couple different cycles. It has mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3. We're going to go over all those modes and mode 4 so that you know how to use this. The company gives great support. Just contact them using the Amazon messaging system. If you have any problems or you're disappointed with the product in any way, they'll help you out. So let's take a look at these. The charging them is very simple. You just put a USB-A port on one side, and it could be just 1 amp or 2 amp. Then the other side goes into the USB-C port on it right there. And you can see it has a little red light right there that's coming on, and when it is done, it actually goes to green, letting you know that it is fully charged. It's just that simple. Now we're going to go over the modes of this so you understand how to put this in your cabinet and how to use it. So the unit has a little button on the side right opposite that USB-C port right there. When you first push that button, the light comes on, and if you look at the listing, they did a really nice job of putting diffusers in this panel. So this is the most diffused, the least harsh under cabinet light I've reviewed, and I've reviewed about 30 of them. So they did a really good job. You can see it's high quality light, and it's even showing up even though I've got unbelievable amount of studio lights in here still lighting up and adding light. So it's very even. So that first push of that button just turns the unit on all the time. When you hit it again, this will blink 3, then 3 more times. And this is the mode where you put it in your cabinet, and as the room is dark and it senses motion and the room's dark, it will come on. I'll demonstrate that. I'm going to put it in the cabinet. Then there's a third press of this button right here, and this will come on for 6 seconds. It'll go green. And this mode right here is unique. It's a day mode. So this will work during the day even though it's not night or dark, and it will work with motion. So if you had this set up in a room that had light, you can see it's triggered right now, it'll still trigger with motion. So that's nice. There's sometimes where you might want to have this in a room that has a little bit of light or some light, and you want to have this trigger when you go near that room or that cabinet. So that's what that's for. The next push of the button is the off. The stepless dimming is you turn it on like that, and you hold that button down. You can see it's dimming. So there it went really low. I hit it again, hold it down, and I can bring it back up. So that's done by that button right there when you first hit the first mode. So you go through cycles, and that's what turns it off. So really simple. First mode, it's always on. Second mode, you get the blinking 3 and 3. This is for night and motion sensing. Third one is during the day. It'll come on only with motion sensing. Then the next one is off. That's it, very simple. Sure, I have it mounted in 2 of my shelves. And very easy using that double-sided tape that comes with. You can see it's triggered as I go near it. I wave my hand right there, it comes on. And I really appreciate what they did with the even lighting on this. It's just totally illuminating that large area. So you go from darkness, and you wave your hand over there, and then you can see all the products that you're going to have in there. So it works really well. So what do I think about the Depoi brand? They're under cabinet rechargeable motion sensing lights with 39 LEDs in each one of them. These are really cool. They're functional. I like that they give you extra mounts so you can put it in 2 locations in your kitchen or your cupboard. These are high-tech, thin, rechargeable, very even light as I demonstrated, USB-C so that you don't have to worry about the position of it, and these cool metal and magnets on the back of these that allow you to hold it in a cabinet without making any holes. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with all your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.